it's your girl Drea back with another video. If you are new here, welcome. If not, welcome back, y'all. So as you can tell by the title, I do have another story time for you guys. It is story time Saturday. Yes, it is. So I do have a story time for you guys. Before we get into the story, make sure you guys are commenting, and subscribing. Also, be sure to hit that post notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. Okay? All right? Okay. All right. So, guys, I don't know what I'm about to tell this yet. I gotta think about it. But I'm about to just hop right into the story. I'm actually about to go out in a minute. So I'm like, let me hurry tell this story, edit it, and get it out. So, guys, I'm trying to figure out where to start. My bad. I'm stalling. I'm not going to lie. All right. So there's me and there's my ex-best friend, I guess you can say, because we were real cool. And then as we went through our high school years, we kind of grew apart and became more of associates, which was kind of still weird for us because our parents were still very cool, which is how we met, through our parents. And then our younger siblings were still very cool. And I didn't have no issues with her. I kind of did. That's because she started doing some weird stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm not really one to hold grudges, but I'm not about to be best friends with you no more type shit. You know what I mean? So we were more associates now. She had got her little new group of friends and I got my little new group of friends. All right, cool. Now that y'all know that. So this day I go to school. I'm going through school normal. First period, second period, third period, whatever. So lunch comes and I'm having a normal lunch. I mean, the day is going great. It's going perfect. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with this day. Until I start hearing little stuff about my so-called associate. What am I going to name her? I'm just going to name her Angry. I'm going to name her Angry because I have a few story times about this girl and she's just an angry person. You know what I mean? She's angry. So I'm just going to name her Angry. So, all right, guys. Anyway, I'm in the lunchroom, eat lunch, everything's cool. Towards the end of lunch, people are coming up to me saying, oh, Angry and her friend just going around bragging, talking about they went up in your house. Huh? When I hear it, I'm just like, okay, what are they talking about? What do you mean it was up at my house? Hold on, y'all. I think this needs to be a little brighter. I'm just like, what are you talking about? Up in my house? At first, I'm leaving it alone because I'm just like, what? People be saying anything. So I'm just like, what are you talking about? And then somebody else came up to me and was just like, yeah, Angry was going around talking about how she needed her Bose speaker out your house, and how she went up and grabbed the key from wherever y'all was hiding it outside and went up into y'all house to look for the speaker, and she's out here bragging about it. And I'm just like, what? Because I'm just like, why is that even something you would brag about or even tell people? And either way, what are you telling what are you telling people? What was the point of saying that? I don't know, guys. So, now I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. I'm calling my mom because I'm like, hey, mom, people are coming up to me in school saying that Angry and her friends went to the house, grabbed the key from its secret location outside, and went up into the house to grab the Bose speaker. So my mom was just like, what? And I'm just like, yeah, they talking about she went up in there and just grabbed the speaker or whatnot.
Oh, okay, I don't understand this.
So I'm like, all right, mom, I gotta go to class, and I'm still trying to get to the bottom of it. So before I go to class, I was leaving the lunchroom and I see one of the girls that was with Angry. And does she need a name? No, she don't really need a name. So Angry's friend, I see her in the lunchroom and I'm just like, let me talk to you real quick. Why is people coming up to me saying that Angry, you and the other girl went up into my house looking for a speaker? And she was just like,
well, I drove us over there to your house yesterday or whatever day it was. I drove her over, I drove all of us over to your house and wasn't nobody home when we tried to get this speaker. So Angry said she knew where you guys kept your spare key and she just let all of us in and we was looking for it.
And then y'all, I swear to you not, she literally just shrugged her shoulders like this and walked away. She just walked away. I'm not gonna lie, I was standing there looking dumb as fuck because I was literally trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Like, I don't understand. Like, what the hell is going on? So I'm sitting there looking dumb as fuck. She just walked away. Honestly, at this point, I'm not really mad at her, at the friend, because like, I mean, she didn't let herself in. I mean, the Angry let them in. So I'm just like, I need to find Angry because I'm just talking to the wrong people at this point. Like, I don't know what her problem is and why she even got an attitude. Because she said it like, with an attitude, shrug her shoulders and walk away. What's the point of doing that? You couldn't just have a regular conversation. I mean, I guess technically she did. She kept it a bean and was like, yeah, we went up in there, went and found a speaker and shrugs. But what I'm trying to figure out is, why are y'all going around telling people that? Like, what's the big deal? Are y'all telling people that y'all went into my house and, let me fix this a little bit. Telling people that y'all went into my house to get a Bose speaker. Like, that was weird. So more time is going on. I guess my mom is now hitting up her mom and they're trying to figure everything out and whatnot. And I'm just trying to figure out why y'all went into the house and I was telling people. So I eventually end up talking to Angry, and she really didn't have, honestly, y'all, I can't even remember that much what she said, but she didn't really have much to say about it either. I just remember, like, it's just so crazy how everybody is coming up telling me this stuff, but when I'm coming to talk to y'all are being very vague. And I'm trying to figure out why y'all are even going around telling people this. Like, this is so weird to me. So weird to me. So I'm like, okay, I'll go through the rest of the school day. I don't see her because I'm like texting this to her, you know, trying to figure this out. So I go through the rest of the school day and I still don't see her. I'm like, all right, whatever. But I'm in like communication with my mom, you know, the whole time. And then I'm mad because these girls, like, okay, Angry, she done some very, very weird things when it came to me. Honestly, I don't know if it was jealousy. I know a lot of people in school used to be like, oh, I thought she liked you or something, like me. And I used to be like, no, I don't think it's that type of party with her. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, you really don't be knowing. Like, I would never know to this day. I wouldn't. But I never thought that of her. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really think that she was. But you never know how being with somebody like me and her, you know, being together as friends and then falling out, like, you just never know how other people view you. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to watch how people is moving around you because you just never know. But anyway, so yeah, like, people be like, oh yeah, I thought she liked you and whatnot. And maybe she's jealous. And, you know, she used to just do really weird things. Like, I think I mentioned it in another story time where I was like, she went into the classroom the one time and wrote down some guy's names and was just like, oh, of these list of people, who do y'all know that Drea messed with? Like, girl, why are you fishing for information like that? And why does it matter? Why does it even matter? Like, why do you care? Because maybe you do like me, babe. Maybe you do. But anyway, so she was just always like doing little weird stuff. And then, y'all, I can't remember what I called her in the last story time, but she was also the friend who set me up when she kept feeding me drinks. And my mom got, you know, super mad when I was throwing up all over the place or whatever. So yeah, like, freaking weirdo. So this girl, y'all, like I said, I don't remember what I called her in the last story time I did about her, but her name is Angry in this story, okay? So anyway, because I'm really thinking this girl is just angry, okay? I just don't need the angriness around me. But anyway, so yeah. So I get home, you know, I get off the bus, I get home, and immediately I'm just looking around. Like, I'm like, because I'm finding out this information. I'm looking around like, did she steal anything? Because the other two girls, like, I don't know what y'all intentions are. Because what was the point of y'all even going into the house? Why couldn't y'all wait outside in the car while Angry went in the house and got the speaker? You know what I mean? Like, I think I was mainly mad about that because you had other people in the house. You know what I'm saying? It would have been different if it was just you, Angry. Those other two girls is not friends of the family. You are. Just you, Angry. Understand? But yeah. So, oh, not me kicking my tripod. But yeah, so anyway, I get home and I'm immediately looking for things like, is anything taken and this and that. I didn't see anything missing. So I'm just like, okay. I still don't trust these people. For all I know, they could have been jumping on my bed, wiping a butt on stuff, doing something with my toothbrush, like anything. Like I would never know. I never know. So, guys, at this point, like, there was really nothing I could do. I mean, of course, there's nothing I can really do. What I'm gonna do? Fight the girl and like what, get suspended? Like, I'm not doing all that. It's just wasn't worth it. But it was like, what was the point of you telling people in school? So I'm just like, you know what? Whatever. Because at this point, I'm getting mad because I was you know, trying to figure out things and then trying to figure out things, you know, through the people who were telling me stuff. Because at this point, Angry is avoiding me. You know, she's kind of avoiding. She's not saying anything. So I'm just like, you know what? Whatever. Once my mom gets home from work, and then we're going to just talk about it more. So since I didn't see anything in the house, I kind of just let it go, chill, did some homework, whatever I did. And yeah. So, oh, sorry guys. So anyway, that happened. My mom gets home and she's like, girl, guess what? That's how me and my mom talk to each other. We'd be like, girl. But she's like,
girl, guess what Angry's mom called and told me?
And I'm just like, what? She was like,
all right, so you know how you said Angry and her friends came and let themselves in the house and to grab the speaker and all that good stuff, knowing dang well they was not supposed to be in this house.
And I'm just like, yeah. And she's like, how about when they drove off of our street, they drove down the street some, and I don't know, it's kind of a tricky intersection to get to wherever they were trying to go. It's a tricky intersection because you have to like turn down one street and then go up this street, but there's also traffic coming from this way. I don't know how to explain it. Sorry. I do not know how to explain it. Anyway, as they were leaving the house and driving down the street, why did Angry's friend, the girl who was driving, the one who shrugged her shoulders and walked away from me in the lunchroom, why did she get a head-on collision? A head-on collision, literally right after they invaded our home for a speaker. You got in a fucking car accident and totaled your mama's car. Totaled your mama's car. Dumb. So dumb. But you didn't tell people that, though. You didn't tell people after you left my house, after going up into my house, after not being invited, went ahead and totaled your mama's car, did you? Did you? No, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm petty, but at the same time, I have like a heart. I really do. I have a soft spot. I'm very caring, very nice, very loving. And of course, I could have easily went to school and been like, yeah, that's why you totaled your mama's car after leaving my house, since you want to talk all that shit. You want to talk all that shit? But I didn't even do all that. I didn't do all that because back then, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, like I was a super nice, sweet, laid back girl that hung out with all the but I don't know how I was like, I don't even know how I was in that crowd with these girls, because I was always the nice one, laid back, chilling, like dang near straight A's, and I was hanging out with the hood rat popular bitches. Like, I don't know how, that's just how it was. But yeah. So anyway, I didn't go to school and was just like, oh yeah, that's why you totaled your mom's car after you left my mama's house, like after going up in there. And sorry, I'm not gonna live. But anyway, so the third friend they was with, she ends up coming up to me the next day in the lunchroom. And I was told that people was literally coming up to me talking about, she's over there crying. She's scared. She's scared. And I'm over there like, what is she scared for? Like, and she thinks I'm about to put my hands on her or something. Like, what is she scared for? And they're like, I don't know. But she's over there like all nervous and scared, thinking she's going to get in trouble. And then I'm like, oh yeah, well, she should definitely be scared about that. Talking about she going to get in trouble. Girl, you just can't be going up in people's houses like that. That's weird. But honestly, I don't know if you can really get in trouble like that, because she did technically have the key. Angry had the key and let them in. You know what I mean? So I don't think she can get in trouble for that. But I think when she said in trouble, I think she meant like in trouble by her parents. So yeah. But anyway, guys, so she comes up to me in the lunchroom and she's like, Dre, I'm so sorry. Like, I know I didn't even think about it. Like, I don't know why we told people, but we literally went there just to get the speaker and angry. She went and got the key. So that's another thing, because now they know where the hell our key hiding spot is. So of course we had to change the hiding spot. But she's like, I don't know why she let us, I don't know why she had let us come in, and we were just looking for the speaker. And she's just like crying and tearing up, and like, she's like scared as hell. And I'm just like, okay. I'm just like, okay, all right, well, because what do you want me to really say? Oh, it's okay. It's okay if we just walked up in my house. Like, no, I'm not going to say that. But I'm just like, okay. And just like left it at that. Just left it at that. Literally. Because now, like, I already feel like y'all already got y'all punishment, because you got in a car accident and totaled your mom's car. So at this point, I'm not gonna lie, it's bad to say, but I'm kind of satisfied. I'm kind of satisfied. Y'all didn't steal nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't stole nothing. The house, thank God, wasn't a mess. So y'all ain't over here talking shit like, oh, her house is dirty. Y'all ain't saying that. As far as I know, I don't really know why it was a big deal. Oh yeah, we went up in Dre's house, because for some reason, like, even though I was that sweet, quiet girl, like, I don't know. Maybe I was really the shit and didn't know it. Maybe. I'm starting to think that. Like, I be thinking that a lot when I look back. Like, let me have known I was the shit. I would probably be unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? Unstoppable. But back then, like I said, I was just a nice, quiet, shy girl. So I wasn't finna do nothing anyway. I was mad about it. I'm going to ask questions and get down to the bottom of it. But at the end of the day, girl, what is you really about to do? Because I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to fight you about it. And the fact that you coming up to me crying, like, that right there, you know you did something that you weren't supposed to be doing. So anyway, all that happens. Guys, I'm just so mad that I'm finding this out at school. Like, that was just weird as heck. But anyway, so after all that, you know, I guess my mom and Angry's mom, you know, they have, you know, they're cool. So Angry's mom handled that. I don't know much about that. Whatever Angry's punishment was, you know, that was handled, whatever. The other friend, I mean, she was just, honestly, y'all, that's just somebody that I would never really be friends with. She was just a mess all over the place. Didn't have a care in the world. I really don't think her parents really, she's one of those girls where you could literally do anything, like, and her parents just let her do anything. So, I mean, I don't really think there was much structure going on there for her anyway. So why would, she don't give a fuck. She ain't finna get in trouble for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. The other friend, like I said, she's thinking she's gonna get in trouble. She's crying, this and that. So yeah, that's just how the dynamic of their little trio was. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm about to put the situation behind me, because at the end of the day, yeah, that is my house. And y'all are being, you know, and then nobody was really talking about it the next day. Because what was there really to talk about? Okay, y'all went into Dre's house and grabbed the speaker. I mean, I guess it was maybe the thrill of, oh yeah, we broke into her house. Really, y'all didn't break into the house. Y'all just used the key. Weirdos. I don't know. People just always have my name in their mouth. I was the most non-conversational person. That's why I said I really think I was the shit and didn't know it. Swear. And didn't know it. That's why you gotta know your worth, y'all. You gotta know your worth. But anyway, that's pretty much the end of the story. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video.